Ken Griffey Jr. leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver. First pitch swinging, and away we go.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1. That's strike two, and a pitch that you could throw again here. Called a ball, but I'm not convinced. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Run it back. Griffey ready. Lives to see another pitch. Lefty kicks and delivers. On the ground to Ozzie Albies. Griffey retired at first. Junior Caminera deals himself into the box. A card from the World Baseball Classic Series on the mound and at the plate. That was easy on the eyes. And the pitch. Keeps the plate appearance going. 0-2 deals. That's
ball
a strike
inside.
in spirit. Hit on the screws, but the glove wins. What a snag. Kyle Schwarber steps in. And that's sent foul. The 0-1. That's a strike. It wouldn't. Bad idea to go back to the heater here. Fastball, strike three. Bryce Harper in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. So now they have a base runner. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Albies up now to follow the leadoff hit from Bryce Harper. Schwarber under it. Makes the grab, one down. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate here in the first. Opens with a strike. Harper leads off first with one away.
That's
not
ball
all
two.
Pitches that wander are lost. That's in the dirt. No advance, 3 balls and a strike. Sharks with a runner aboard. That runs the count to 3-2. That pitch is obliterated. Watch it leave the yard. It's long gone. When you connect like that, it is a beautiful thing. Gleyber Torres digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Foul ball. And the righty kicks and delivers. Way inside. Gets out of the way.
That's a ball.
Inside, backs him off again. In the air, headed to left. Schwarber galloping towards it. Makes the catch. And 2 gone. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate.
Third baseman, Ramirez.
Aggressive swing on the first pitch. And well struck. Going back and on its way out of here for a home run. I hope nobody was emotionally attached to that ball because we're not getting it back. Chipper Jones comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Into center field, that falls for a hit. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Wilyer Abreu in the box with a runner on first. Spit on that one. Schwarber bolting towards it. Brings it in. 3rd out, and the inning is over. Jarren Duran, the leadoff hitter, and playing down by 3. He is a game changer on the bases with that speed rating. Catches the zone with the first pitch. I see, just playing with your food now. Hanging tough. The pitch. This is smacked left field line, and that's a foul ball. The 0-2 now. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Stretches out and hauls it in. Aaron Judge up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. Top shelf talent here. It's a diamond. Swung on, and Judge gets a hold of one. It has some carry to it. Out of here for a home run. Wasted absolutely no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Arraez gets a chance to follow up that swing from Aaron Judge. Swung on, popped up left side. Ramirez glamping under it. Nothing tricky about that one. Here's a diamond card at the plate. Salvador Perez. Foul ball. And the 0-1. That's a stingy call. Slider misses the zone.
Ball, that's out.
Very close. Cutter in for a strike. Misses inside.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Josh Nalen comes to the plate in this co-op battle. Misses the zone with a slider. Runner on first with 2 away. That's a base hit and a good look for the World Baseball Classic collection. Runner holds at second. They didn't want to test that cannon in right. Now representing the World Baseball Classic Series
off
at
the plate, ball 1.
Michael Garcia. On the ground left side. Throws to first. That ends the inning as they avoid more runs from scoring. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Salvador Perez bats first this inning. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Salvi's set. It's going to fly out of here. Gone. A co-op blast. And a reason for your squad to celebrate. Ken Griffey Jr. up with the bases empty after the homer from the World Baseball Classic Series. And a base hit laced into right. So now back to the top of the order. Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Runner on the move.
Nope. That's inside.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Kicks and delivers. This one smashed down the right field line. And that drops foul. Sharks with a runner at second.
Did he go?
Swings. Wait, did he go? And they rule it no swing. Griffey stands at second with no outs. Aiming for the nosebleeds. So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Kenley Jansen. He's going to try his best to strand that runner at second. Kenley kicks, fires. Fouls off that slider to stay alive. The pitch. Griffey tags up. And he makes it up to third and still just one away. Ozzie Albies steps to the plate. Fights it, foul. Righty kicks and delivers. Stays with it, foul. Here comes a pitch. A swing-free
Ball
zone.
one. Nope,
Rejected
that's
that
off the
offer.
plate. Ball 2.
Kicks and delivers. That ball is lifted. That ball is deep. And it is out of here. Ozzie Albies. It's an Oz Fest. And he's head-banging around the bases. Splashing early runs and still looking for more. And it's in. Base hit. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Gleyber Torres. Jaron Duran leads the charge, and we're set to go.
Number 16, Jaron Duran.
One pitch in, and I already feel like you're building towards something fun. Bashes one deep. Going back, but running out of room. Gone, and to the deepest part of the ballpark. And they take the lead. Yoan Moncada comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Swings, hits a ground ball to second. Moncada out at first. Carlos Santana shuffles to the plate. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Swings and lifts one to center. Judge on the move to the right. Hauls it in. Corey Seager is now at the plate. Cutter doesn't catch the zone. This one smacked out to left center. He's got it, and that's out number 3. The Red Sox. Bryce Terang leads us off. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the first. Viento. Up now to follow the leadoff hit from Bryce Terang. Runner takes off with a great jump. And he steals without a throw. Oh, 1 on the way. Fouls it off. Terang stands at second with no outs. Run it back. Hunting for a better pitch, and that wasn't it. They ring him up right away. He went around. Kyle Schwarber deals himself into the box. Bryce Terang in position to be driven home. Never a doubt. Starts with a pair of sweepers. And a base hit laced into right. Terang coming home. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. Jose Ramirez next to hit after the RBI single. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Sharks, runner at first. The count is 0-2. That's ripped to right down the line. And that will drop foul. The live series member collects the strikeout. Getting ready to hit, O'Neal Cruz. Thinking outside the box. Pitch kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner stays, and the count is now 2-0. Runner at first with 2 gone. That was perfect destruction. Did you hear the sound that made? Kissed that ball goodbye. You could tell immediately he was going to round the bases. Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Way back, and it's out of here. They've gone back to back. Josh Naylor comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Oh, he gloves it. And he beats it.
Safe, he's in.
He's safe. Here's the catcher, Salvador. Griffey under it. Makes the catch, inning over. So they played 5 runs in the frame. This is a 4-run game. Ken Griffey Jr. ready to roll. Starts the at-bat with
That's
a ball.
inside.
That was Phil. This is smacked left field line. And that drops foul. The wind of the pitch. A
Ball
firm
2.
no from the umpire. Not cool. That's
Ball
the kind you
inside.
shake your head at. And they start the frame with a strikeout. In steps Manny Machado. Not so fast, my friend. The 0-2. Crushes one deep. Cruz using his speed. And
We got a
automatic
ground rule double.
as it hops the wall.
2 bases.
Wilyer Abreu ready to swing it with a runner on second. Gets under it and pops it up. Ramirez waiting for it. Minimum effort, maximum result. Next to hit, Salvador Perez. An opportunity to score Manny here. Ramirez handles the tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Top half of the second is complete. Bryce Terang, the first to hit this inning.
Second baseman.
Didn't tempt you to swing there. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Abreu trying to get to it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now one away. The DH, Mark Vientos. 0 for 1. Struck out swinging his last time up. That's a hit. Kyle Schwarber at the dish with a runner on first. Great job.
Ball! That
staying
pitch is
patient.
out.
Late with the swing there. Foul ball. The righty sets, kicks, fires.
3.
Okay, hitting a baseball is hard. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Starts
Ball
with the ball. Hit hard, and that gets through. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. O'Neal Cruz up now with 2 runners on base. A base hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Gleyber Torres comes to the plate. Slices it foul. That one's foul. Here's the pitch. Durant glamping under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And they found... Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Jazz Chisholm Jr. gets us going in this frame. You do not want to make a mistake against this guy. Starts fastball, fastball. One ball
Outside,
and
that's
2
a ball.
strikes, the count. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Stepping in, Jarren Duran. Swinging with some high clarity talent. Hauls it in for the out. Yoan Moncada, freshly dealt to the plate. Hit on the ground to second. Terang. That ends the inning. Paxton doesn't cough anything up. It goes on. Back here in Denver, Josh Naylor steps in now to face Zach with a K. Wheeler. Goes
Ball,
with the
that's
sinker,
outside.
relying on that pitch more than any other. Makes the catch. One away. Here comes the man with the gavel. It's Aaron Judge. Delivers
that's
a
down.
sweeper. His preferred pitch to open and at bat. That one is destroyed. What an incredible sound. It's gone. Lined it up perfectly and gave it a ride. Check out that scoreboard. The offense is clicking early. No reason to take your foot off the gas now. Perez in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Wise
That's a ball.
choice. Santana camps under it. Hauls it in for the out. Bryce Terrain steps up as a parallel 2 card. First big strike. That's been a familiar sight for him. In the air, out to right. Duran bolting towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. They score. Carlos Santana ready to go. Fly to right his first time. Catches the plate with pitch number 1. Swings and drives it. That's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, digging for 2. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Corey Seager comes to bat here in the 4th. Out
Ball.
of the zone.
That's inside.
Doesn't get
Inside,
much
ball
closer
2.
than that. That
That's
pitch earned
outside.
a longer look. He's just guessing. Line drive. It gets down, base hit. Santana around third. And he scores. And they're chipping away. Griffey
Ball.
takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings and lifts one to right. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Next up here in the 4th, Manny Machado.
designated hitter, Manny Machado.
Didn't get the call.
That's just out.
On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3. Double play, and the inning is over. Stick around. More time in Dynasty action. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these 2 teams at the moment. Mark Vientos leads things off in the bottom of the 4th. Pure heat. No bite.
0-1.
Fires another heater. Two-strike foul. Griffey under this one. Brings it in. One gone now. The batter now, Kyle Schwarber. Swinging first pitch, and it pays off. This one is very well struck. Going back and gone. A home run. It's been a team effort today in terms of the long ball. That's 5 home runs now for this lineup. Griffey drifts under it. Brings it in. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neal.
And catches a piece. 0-1 fires. Just
Ball.
an exploratory mission. And the 1-1. And it's in, base hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Here's Gleyber Torres. Dish now. The Red Sox dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Edwin Diaz. This card is straight out of the World Baseball Classic. There goes the runner. Now there's a bullet down the line, but foul. Pickoff attempt. Goes with the fastball for a strike.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner is off again.
Safe.
Perez slings it. Safe. Not in time as they swipe the bag. Still breathing. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. They score a run in the frame, and they have a 5-run. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Wilyer Abreu is the leadoff hitter this inning. That's a work of art. Abreu fouls it off. Strike three. A strikeout on just 3 pitches. That was nice and tidy. Salvador Perez is next to the plate. 0 for 1 on the day. 0-1 to start.
Yeah.
Someone left the oven on. Swung on and lifted to center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now 2 away. Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. To the attic for a strike. Fly ball to center. Cruz moves under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Josh Naylor leads off the inning. First pitch misses for a ball. Santana. There's out number 1, and now we get a look at Aaron Judge, who steps into the stage. Swing and a miss. He was late. Slider
that's
misses
inside.
the zone. Fouls it off. Judge waits. Got him swinging. Salvador Perez strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Jarren Duran gets us going this inning. Gotta keep him off the bags, or he's gonna turn this into a track meet on the bases. Man, that was close. And it lands for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Moncada will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Jaron Duran. Diamond grade quality right here. Yeah, not touching that one. Keeps the plate appearance going. Naylor with all the time in the world out there. Next to the plate in co-op, Carlos Santana. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. Torres drops it. Don't sweat it, you'll bounce back. Corey Seager up next to the dish. And there's a foul. Lots of speed at second. Let's see if he takes off here. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score a run. Here's the throw to the plate. Can't hang on. The run scores. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. In the air, out to left center. Schwarber sprinting towards it. He's got it, and there's two away. So now the DH spot, Manny Machado. That one had ideas of being a strike. That's a strike and really bore down to get it. And fouled away. The 1-2. And that one is inside.
Ball two.
Fastball. Strike three. Bryce Terang leading things off with a 4-run cushion.
Hey.
0-1 the count. No thanks.
Ball one. What do you got?
Wait, did he go? It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. The pitch. Went with the slider. We've seen it 3 times now. Swings and lifts one to left. Abreu moves under this one. Squeezes it, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Next to the plate, Mark Vientos. Just early. Ball
That's a
out
ball.
of the zone. Griffey giving his all. Makes the catch. And that's out number 2. Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. Misses the
Inside
zone
ball.
with a slider. Catches a piece of the heater. Ball and a strike. The pitch. 100 miles per hour and foul. The Sharks up by 4. So
That's out.
close. I definitely would have swung at that. Schwarber retired. We head to the 7th. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. James Paxton going strong, taking the mound here in the 7th. Abreu at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fly ball left center field. Torres drifting under it. Puts it away for the out. Salvador Perez shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base. Jazz Jr. glides to the plate. Fast and furious. That's strike two, and a pitch that you could throw again here. It's a slow roller to second. Terrain tossed to Naylor for the out. Jaron Duran steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. That's a strike to start this AB. Fly ball center field. Brings it in for the third out. We've hit the seventh. Jose Ramirez at the plate leading things off here in the bottom of the seventh. Misses
That's a
with
ball.
the first pitch. That's
Nope.
a ball.
Outside.
Went with the slider. Swung on and hit hard. It's a base knock, and the leadoff man is aboard to start the seventh. Cruz. Up now to follow the leadoff hit from Ramirez.
Runner.
First pitch, and the runner goes. Swing and makes good contact. I mean, really good contact. Watch this one go. See you later. It's a multi-home run game performance. Torres comes to the plate now after that home run from O'Neal Cruz. Starts with a strike. That pitch, woof. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. So up next to the dish, Josh Naylor. Early advantage for the pitcher. Not a strike. Sharks with a runner aboard. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Aaron Judge up now with runners at first and second. I wouldn't expect a holiday card after that. Good slider. Swung on and lifted to left. Hauls it in. That's out number 1. But he won't try for third, staying put with 1 out. And now, Salvador Perez. Swings at pitch number 1 and drives it deep. Really deep. This ball is on its way out of here. Wasted absolutely no time in the at-bat, swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Bryce Terrain up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. Swings and lifts one to left center. Abreu with an easy look. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. So now here's the DH, Mark Vientos. Fights it off. Didn't
That's
even
a ball.
think about swinging. Here comes a pitch. No way you just did that. Error 404. Opponent not found. That home run forced the white flags to come out.